Unfortunately, we have to set this back up. No. Wait, we don't have that much room anymore because I moved some of the tables back. Is yours sitting?
Oh, yeah.
It is. But I think it's still in the house.
We might be able to get away with just one lighthouse. Take one lighthouse with the other thing. Bring over.
I'll go over right here.
Yeah, just in that corner. Oh well, actually, if yours is just sitting, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it can be walking, but for now it's just sitting.
Let's see if we can do sitting VR setup with only one lighthouse.
While you guys set up, I'm going to do some conversion because right now I don't think it'll actually work with VR. But I can get rid of it. Shit.
You know, okay. Oh, let's dude, I'm all moving stuff.
Where should I sit it? Over there.
Next to the mic.
Next to the microphone.
Next to the microphone.
That's your microphone.
Just make sure that doesn't fall over. Now, there used to be a game development, no, yeah, there used to be.
Industry.
There used to be a game development category on Twitch, but I don't believe it exists anymore.
Why?
It does not exist. So instead, we'll be playing Game Dev Tiger.
Okay.
There used to no, there used to be a game development category on Twitch, and then they got rid of it. It's not my fault. It's their fault.
Okay, so I think the first thing I should do is test this to make sure it works. You want me to plug my laptop in?
Oh, do you want to? Are you okay with showing all this?
I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I have any proprietary stuff here. It's educational. And also a lot of the work I'll be doing right now is probably on here because I need to do, because most of the work I have to do is converting my current setup into a VR setup or like a VR control scheme. Because right now it just works with mouse and keyboard, but it should work later. Properly.
That's good.
Well, you want me to change the? I think I'm gonna. Wait, are you picking up audio?
Yes.
God damn it! I don't want you to. I want to listen to my music.
Is that on?
I don't have any visual, Kevin.
Okay. Wait, hold up. Let me find some music to play.
But no, Kevin, I don't have any visual from the Elgato.
At all?
Yes.
That's weird. Is the Elgato plugged in properly? Because I only changed the sound DOS settings.
Just unplug it and plug it back in. That was the wrong side to be doing that too. Yes, it's giving me a black screen.
What?
I'm getting a black screen.
Because it's working with the projector, so it's projecting something.
Check your display output settings. Like, is it like mirror to second display? Something.
Nope.
It is on mirror. I can clearly see the screen of projecting. So the Elgato is passing the signal. Why is it not working?
How do I connect the VR setup to? How do I connect the VR setup to?
Your laptop?
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh shit! That's right.
Just make an executable and then we'll run it. And then hopefully Windows Defender doesn't flag it.
Okay, what I can try.
Yeah, you have to have mini display port on there, Kevin.
Nope, only the HDMI. Actually,
it's a small square-ish looking one.
No.
What do you need a mini display for?
Because the mini display port was working on this one. Are you sure it looks like this?
Let me see.
Most laptops have one nowadays.
This is a fairly old laptop. I got this before I came to college. No.
Let me see, that's it. Oh yeah, that's Type C. Actually, you have Type C for that. Actually, wait a minute. The Macs, this place is equipped to handle Macs, so it has to have 1 million dongles, which means it does have a Type C to HDMI.
Type C to HDMI?
Yeah.
Working?
Unfortunately, not all Type C's ports are made equal.
Fuck. It changed the audio when I plugged that in.
Okay, no, we're still not getting signal. Kevin,
What?
we're still not getting signal.
Okay, I don't know what to do then.
Can you,
What?
Is there any type of game development you can do from that laptop?
Does it have Unreal?
I don't know. Check.
I mean, if it has Unreal, I can just move my project over. It's because it's on this.
Maybe you just go to scratch.mit.edu.
No. Wait, Kevin, in the meantime, can you just swap the HDMI back into your laptop? Let me see if you can play video.
God damn it, let me pause my fucking music then, so it doesn't start blasting.
Okay, so we're at no signal with the Elgato.
Okay, I plugged it in.
Yeah, just plugged it in. We have a complete black screen. It shows up on the projector. And we get absolutely nothing.
Sick. It was working earlier with Elysium. Are you doing desktop capture or game capture?
It's video device capture. Because the Elgato is special.
Because remember when I played
Yeah, no, you're right. It was working with Elysium.
It was working with Elysium, so I don't know why it wouldn't work now.
That is really weird. It's because I didn't change anything.
Does this have Unreal? Because if this doesn't have Unreal, I'm not gonna be able to develop on this. It has Unity. Because this takes a while to Unreal takes a while to download. It's pretty big.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Okay, then I.
Reasons why this isn't. Well, I'm gonna try this.
I'm gonna put my music back on.
Then I'm gonna do this. And then it's just gonna work. Wait a minute. Here it comes.
Is it working?
Give it a second. Boom!
Is it actually working or not?
No, let me try it.
Is it working or did you just go boo?
This way. Boom!
Boom!
Boom! 10 true reasons why it's not working today. I mean, you know, in the meantime, here, why don't you use the webcam and like make it face the projector? We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Just like the Pilgrims used to do.
Just like the Pilgrims.
A little slap. Really.
Put it on the laptop and then just like point the laptop toward that. So Kevin, go ahead and explain what you're doing in the blueprinting while I'm attempting to figure out.
Okay, so basically what I'm doing right now
Oh my
is...
god, why is that so bright?
Exposure?
It's not your fault. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my testing stuff working so I can test to make sure this works on the original demo VR blueprint they have. So, I mean, it's a little complicated to explain, but basically what this is supposed to do is simulate a motion controller, a VR motion controller, except it uses a mouse instead. So, like right here, this would be where my VR motion controller, where my hands would go. but instead it uses a mouse, and I use
Yeah.
left click for pick up and drop. So I just need to make sure that this hand thing works in the same way as their demo. So what I can do now is go into maps.
However, see, this is kind of working. Like, this kind of works.
This is how we stream Switch games before.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And instead of the VR pawn, I just put in my own beautiful pawn thing. But I need to put it here
I
because
can't
it's
even,
one
I can't
sport
even
motion.
disconnect the Elgato because
This will screw shit up.
that will turn off the home buttons.
So wait, what's not working? Does he not have an HDMI?
I'm not getting signal through the Elgato.
Does he not have an HDMI? Or?
No, he does.
It's,
It was working yesterday, which is why I'm very confused. It could require.
Like it wasn't showing anything, or?
I'm not getting anything in the Elgato, which is dumb because it's passing through, but it's.
Okay, so what I need to do here is
Let
add.
me try doing it the
add a
old
simple
college way.
plane.
Just Google it.
Get it slightly wider.
So what are you doing, Kevin?
Oh, so basically what I have right now is I'm adding a setup so I can use the mouse in place of motion controllers for testing to make sure that my setup will work correctly when I add motion controllers. So what I need to do is add these like guide planes, which basically will, so when I like mouse over them, it'll basically do like a register and see how far away the plane is. And that's basically going to simulate how far away my hand will be when I'm reaching forward.
Oh, okay. So it's like moving. So it's like moving your mouse around in a 3D space.
Yeah, basically. So instead of just being able to move in the 2D plane that you normally over your screen, it kind of moves in the 3D plane. But you need like very specific
William,
guides.
did you disconnect the USB Type-C connector on the Elgato?
Yeah. This one here, right? So how it comes.
Okay, no, put it back in.
Turn it off. Turn it back on. Oh, it's standard. Anything?
These should not be visible in game. Hidden in game.
Do we need to stop and?
TV might be set to the wrong end of me. That's not. Yeah, I think so.
Just
So
ignore
Elgato
everything.
HD capture software may have the wrong inputs.
What? How?
Oh, that is possible.
What's
But
that?
it didn't, okay, see, here's the thing though. This setting that we're about to change is the same setting we had on yesterday, and it had no effect on the streaming release on yesterday. They just worked.
What am I looking at?
This is his submarine game.
Well, I'm just doing some testing right now.
I see
Mostly.
you have a shark model.
Okay.
Yes, I do have a shark
Okay,
model.
Elgato. It's working, but it's not outputting to OBS.
Yeah.
You know, OBS would really like to use this video file, Elgato.
It's like we didn't really mess with anything since like doing Meat Boy. We just switched computers, right?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, hopeful.
It did something.
Oh, are we getting something?
No. Oh!
Oh,
Oh! Wait, what?
What?
We got something and then it went away.
Nice.
I didn't touch anything.
Oh! We did it. Okay, put the webcam on him. We did it. I'm not sure what I did, honestly. But,
Magic.
yeah, I'm a magician now.
You know what you did? You did it, Carlo.
Honestly, Kevin, that's the motivation I need right now.
Alright, how's that?
I don't know, is it fine?
How low is it? That's the webcam.
So if
Oh,
this
no, I have to raise the exposure.
Oh. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna put it back on auto. Before it was like really wonky, but I think it's fine. Yeah, there we go. Let's put it back on auto. That is my tactical question.
Such tactics.
Yeah, such tactics.
Yeah, so right now I'm just doing some logic code, just logic for when to pick up and when to drop stuff that you're holding, because I realized I had a slight bug in my previous version.
Wow, William, you actually set up the headset too? Yeah.
No, I didn't set up the headset.
Oh, you got the things up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that was easy. It's just, I don't know what this is.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you real fast.
Alright, so we got
This is power.
it's got the little bunny ears on it.
I plugged it in, huh? So one time I plugged like one of them in and I panicked. I was like, wait, that's not how it works. I think I did it again too.
I think that's what it looked like when I came in.
So this is the end cable. Cable this. Okay.
Like it should,
So
do something.
that was the power connector. The HDMI cable just goes into the HDMI output of the laptop because it needs display.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Honestly, and then USB cable. Honestly, some people just aren't able to take care of our stuff. Like sometimes they just come in there and the VR setup is just everywhere. The person that did the room setup for like the play area just didn't know what they were doing. It was insane. Kevin, please continue to tell us about what you're doing here. Because we actually have proper display capture now, so.
So right now I'm just messing with the collisions to make sure that this actually picks up everything I want it to. So a little harder than I imagined. Okay. That was very interesting. Okay, I just kind of threw everything around. Okay, so I got it to actually pick up the cubes, and then it drops them too. Ooh, nice.
Collisions.
Yeah, and then it drops everything too. Okay. So, that should work.
That's a little bit.
So now I just need to figure out how to get the motion controllers working properly. So that have the guidelines.
It's like a special thing.
Kevin, you're supposed to walk people through what you're
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking because right now I'm just looking through this, the demo blueprint they gave, just to get a sense of how I'm supposed to attach motion controllers. Because I haven't actually attached this yet, I was just using my own custom setup. So what I need to figure out is actually how to do that. And then once I get that set up, or I could also just straight up drop that. Okay, then I go to my stuff. content.
Oh, that's fun. Need to get used to the rock.
Oh wait, no. Starter content. Maps. Starter map.
Oh, we
Okay.
got a follow from RoboGamer, by the way, an hour ago. I didn't even notice.
Who was that?
What? Who was responsible for watching an hour ago? William, that was you. We were in the middle of a race. You weren't even watching chat. Rather than telling us.
For shame, William. For shame. Okay, so. Well, what if I add? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just try to add the default pawn that they had in place of my pawn, if that works. So do this and just copy the stats from here. And then rotate it 180, not that way. Rotate it this way so it lines up with everything. And just make sure it's all good. So now in theory, when I compile this and run it there for testing, it should have the motion controls working properly. So what I can do here is disable the player input. Auto receive input, disabled, and make this one take it. So yeah, what I can do is just disable this one and have this one be taken over when you start the game. Okay, for some reason that's not working. Okay, never mind, it is. Okay, and actually I should just delete this for now. Add it back later. Okay, yeah, so now I just need to package this. Actually, I need to make sure my export settings are correct. So if I package it, I can just move it there, right?
Yeah, I'll USB.
I mean, I can just use this too.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, USB is better, you're right.
What? No, an SSD? A portable SSD is way better.
No, but then I have to take it out of this. And then I basically have to close down my laptop to do that.
Okay.
So let me package this for Windows.
Wait, why do you have to do that?
Package, do what?
Does the SSD have the OS your system is running on?
It has a bunch of the programs I'm running.
Oh, okay.
I have like
Then
almost
that's a
every
problem.
program on this.
Wait, does your laptop have a hard drive?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, so you use... Okay, that makes sense.
Huh?
That makes sense.
Because I use this
Yeah,
for...
yeah, because that one's faster. Okay. No, I was like, why are you doing that? I'm like, oh. Okay.
Oh, no, my laptop has an SSD too, but it's way smaller. So I usually just keep like, just like a couple things on it. But then this I use with this and my desktop. So I just put whatever I can on this. Okay. Thank you. I'll take out my headset. I should have brought my like USB port or like my USB hub. That would have been good. Oh god damn it every time.
William, see, the important step is to make sure
There's a problem with this drive, Carlo. Did you give me a faulty drive?
Okay, what? Do you know why Windows keeps doing that?
I don't know. Do you want me to scan and fix or continue without
No.
I also
This
have
project file's in there.
Okay.
Let's see, I think I have one as well.
So yeah, right now I'm just waiting for this to package. I can't really do anything in the meantime.
No, my USB is working.
Oh, okay.
It's the same one as yours.
Yeah,
Just whenever I plug it in, it says there are problems with the device. I'm like, what the fuck are you problems?
Are you trying to hack my computer?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so small, so I just stuck my old
James didn't take the Machi Curl box.
one. Did he just leave?
Yeah, he just left.
Is there room in the locker?
No, I'll just bring it with me.
I should go there.
Do you want to move the HDMI to the other thing when I'm testing it?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
What are you doing?
When I test it in VR here, I'll move the HDMI over.
What on earth?
Yeah, it's convenient.
I actually don't know how this works.
Oh, this is mini USB.
Yeah,
Mini and micro.
I don't know how VR setups work with packaged projects, so that should be interesting.
Very well updated CVR app running.
Actually, no, I should look that up right now.
Ooh, 2D fleet.
Yeah, I like that one. Even if it is basically just switch.
Wait. Okay, what's the apple? Ah. That's an apple tape. Oh,
Really?
it's a
Okay, that's finished.
Is
that those sizzling cinnamon?
Wait, what color was it?
It is red. Oh, I think it's strawberry jam. 2D fruity. 2D fruity is the white one with the freckles in it, right?
Yeah, it's pink with the freckles. Like red and blue freckles. And green, I think. I think this one might be champagne.
No, it's 2D fruity.
I'm guessing this is champagne. Is it? Makes me think champagne. I don't know.
Wait, this was James's. God damn it.
Wait, it is? That was yours.
No, it's fine, but I'm giving it to James. But since you don't throw it, I guess it's fine. Oh, you like these ones?
Yeah. I don't like this.
Yo, are you ready for the first ever showcase of?
Virtual reality, dude. I can't wait.
No, I was trying to think of a name for this game because we haven't come up with
Dude, I can't wait for the Elgato to break again as soon as we move it.
as soon as we move it back. I'll call this game Mariana. That's a great name for it.
The Mariana's Trench.
Yeah,
The Marinara Trench.
yeah. It's actually, yeah, you're right. The game name is Marinara, not Mariana. Where is your thing? Not here.
It's genuinely a miracle that Vegas is over at. What a compliment. Did we come up with such a diverse cast of flavors?
Alright, wait, so is everything plugged in here?
This is mango.
Everything's happening for
Alright, let's. Where's the USB slot?
This is mango. Wait a minute, why are the headsets not? Oh, we didn't. What? Why are the trackers not on?
They should just turn on, right? I think that one started working when I plugged it in.
It's supposed to work. Oh, there we go.
Was it just sleeping?
Unplug and plug that one back on.
Unplug and.
Oh, that's mango.
How is it?
That's a mango.
How is it?
It's like the mango pops.
Wait, what?
Okay.
There's like mango pops that you get.
So what do you think? When I just open the exe, is it gonna work? What do you think?
Wait for the lighthouses to come on. Oh, my baby, oh, my baby.
So that's the headset's tracking. Time to see if this actually works.
The standing VR will not work at all.
Huh? Warning, known issues with graphics structure.
Who cares?
Wait, what did you say?
The standing VR might not work because we just completely moved the lighthouses.
Okay, that's there. But will it actually run properly? Is it actually getting anything in this?
You would have to move with your headset.
No, it's not. Okay. Is that just waving on something?
It says something's running, but it's waiting.
Unresponsive.
Cool.
Huh.
Can you use your mouse at all for it?
No. Okay, no, that one I disabled the mouse option.
It seems like it's expecting a controller or something.
Okay. I'll just switch a 4 out of this.
Oh, that might be the PS4.
Okay.
I'm just gonna Google this issue back here. See what happened.
No, you're on camera.
Wait, Kevin, did you even wait for us to get capture working on this? Or is it still on your laptop?
Well, I mean, I need to test it first. I need to get this as fast as I can.
The Elgato isn't capture, man.
Alt Enter.
You plugged in the Elgato? On the, wait.
I think Kevin moved it.
Yeah.
And tell us about it. Yeah, he did. He just unplugged it.
Oh,
Robbing viewers of the viewing experience of the movie.
my bad.
What's the adapter? Is that it then?
Put that on your level. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to repackage it.
The entire time.
I am very dumb. I forgot a very basic setting.
What does it have to?
Ironically, this is the game development experience. Just constant debugging.
Enable.
Now see, William,
Yeah.
if you were to look at these two jelly beans, you might be deceived in thinking they're the same flavor.
Oh,
They're
it's
not.
like,
Exactly. Almost identical. Alright. Upon further upon further inspection, we can determine the lighter color is in fact bubblegum, while the one on the right is cotton candy. Wow.
what's the difference?
Bubblegum and cotton candy.
I mean, not that different.
Isn't it?
Okay. So what it appears like is I messed up with the settings for the level. So it didn't enable what's it called? The head mounted display. So now I gotta go through and check. I don't know why this is not have anything. So BPS.
That's sacred.
Weird. Does this have a construction script? That's very weird. Wait, actually, I just realized I have Unreal on my USB on my SSD, so I can just plug it in there. So I can just develop from there. Let me just shut down this, and I can do that.
Okay, Kevin.
I am.
William, I hope you realize that the stream is currently looking, because Kevin's debugging, so the stream is currently looking at you just playing with a flashlight.
And it's like this strand here that's being lit up by the projector. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Like, can you see it?
No.
Okay, so I shut that down. Let me just eject this, and then I can run Unreal off my SSD. I have a ton of stuff on this though, so hopefully I don't accidentally run something I shouldn't be running. Shoot, I forgot how it works.
Can I show the laptop?
If you want.
That's the whole point of this, Kevin.
Let's see if I can. Okay. Figure out how to run Unreal just straight off this because usually I open it from a shortcut. I forgot what the actual files are. Maybe EXEs you can find things.
Even the microphone goes to Kevin because he keeps mumbling. Dang it, Kevin.
Just out of habit. I'm sorry.
Bunch of Unreal files.
Do I have to?
Let's keep it here. Oh, I think I hit the mute. Is it still picking up the?
It's not blinking. It's not blinking.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So I'm just looking for the.
It's not the same.
It's my points.
I'm trying to.
I'm kidding, no.
I'm trying to look for the file to actually open Unreal Engine real quick, cause the U4. Yeah.
Yeah, this is mine. It's an official Nintendo HDMI
I
cable.
lost my official Nintendo HDMI.
Okay, I
What a
think
shame.
this might be it. If this is not, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Oh wait,
Yeah,
I'm
what do you call,
dumb.
like this part of the cable.
I can just launch it from here, I think. Am I dumb? Yes, I am dumb. But I don't know why I'm dumb. Okay,
Wait, what? You didn't have admin. How did you do that?
I just canceled it.
Use the accounts.
Yeah, where's the power adapter for the?
Oh my god. Did I?
Next to Jordan's.
No! What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm being cheated and lied to.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why does this thing keep happening?
Turn it on.
Carla, you're the one who should know.
Turn it on. You're supposed to be good at Dark Souls or something.
No. No one's good at there's no such thing as being good at that. Wait, it says it was made with a different version, but it wasn't. This is just lying to me. It's just lying to my face, Carlo.
Why you always
Lying.
You're supposed to be good at bugging.
That is slander, and I will
You ask it
not.
nicely.
Kevin, did you know that the basis of comedy is repetition?
Why does Unreal always take so much
Because you
CPU?
said that earlier.
Oh.
I said that like 2 streams ago.
Carlo just says it whenever he can. I don't know why this is taking so long to open up. Nor why it's taking 100% of the CPU.
Part of it might be the. It is weird.
Should we turn on Steam VR?
Might be sleepy, right?
No, it's Unreal's taking like 80% of that CPU, which is which when you overload it that much, it's going to take a long time. But
This is one of like that CPU is better than the one in the tower that you're all at.
okay, there we go.
You should not be having really good things.
I think it might be just because I'm running Unreal for the first time on this laptop.
Just freaking annihilates your computer.
Yeah, Unreal just obliterates computers. But the games look good when you obliterate them. What's VR mode? Alright, let's experience some bugs and crashes. Oh my god, whoa, it's actually working. Sort of.
You gonna go in first?
Hmm?
You going in first?
Yeah,
No, I'm just making sure this actually.
Can you hand him the controllers?
Yeah.
Where's my shark? Wait, no, I'm just making sure that actually works. I'm going back into this thing. Wait a second, did this not load my map properly? Am I being cheated?
Yes.
Okay. Content.
Popcorn smuggled.
Wait, I'm being trolled. What the hell is this?
With the shot.
Huh. Cause for some reason.
You're not actually supposed to close one of your eyes or something.
Yes, I did know that actually.
Like I've heard like you're not supposed to do that when you're using a microscope either. Yeah, so usually I just like cover my other eye with my hand or something.
Why don't they just push the sniper back into the sniper's face? It'll hurt their eyes.
Why don't they just implant all snipers with microscopes?
Well, they just like
Contact lenses, like zoomed in contact lenses.
Well, their scopes are just like binoculars.
God damn, why does this take so long
It's
to
like
click
that's
on?
why the clone troopers are so cool because they have like the visors that they just look down. Well, that's why stormtroopers can't aim. You just got so used to the aim.
Okay, let's
That's a fib.
try this first.
You see, that's a fib because after the normal ones, after the events of what I'm trying to say, you see, most of the clone troopers were relieved that they being disbanded, and most of the stormtroopers are actually disbanded.
Okay, so what I think is this is just being dumb.
Yeah, because the clone troopers have to be recharged due to their like advanced aging.
Yeah, I don't remember how to walk. Oh, okay, there we go. Should I just? Why am I doing it like this? Let me handle this one. Okay.
You know what's the best?
Yeah. I'm not going to bump into this one.
The chair?
You can't really move because you
There we go.
too much of a bit. So like you're basically limited just reaching out.
Oh,
Yeah. No problem.
Kevin, please.
nice. Nice.
Nailed it.
Okay, so damn it.
What's that?
That's if you flick the trigger and then just let go of it.
Oh, yeah.
When you release the trigger, it lets go. When you
Kevin, didn't you have the cockpit?
oh, fuck. I tried to place it on a virtual table. Yeah, no, I'm testing to make sure it's picking up in the engine right now. So what I go to do now is go back to my other map, which I think is just for some reason decided to undo itself. Did it actually? Wait, it actually just got rid of everything, but it's fine. I know what my settings were. I will not be cheated.
What's this scene?
It's just it's a demo scene for different materials and lighting effects. And this is what I was using. This is the level I was using earlier to test out all my objects on, just for collision. But for some reason, it decided to undo all of my hard work. Actually, wait, maybe it didn't. I have a better idea what I can do with this.
Yeah, please just show us.
That's what I'm trying to do. Hold on. Content. I know this is boring, but
About it because the boss is that very just in case it I don't think it did it.
I think the issue was when Unreal decided to. Okay. Yeah, so when Unreal decided to copy the thing over, the project over, it made a new project file, but for some reason I think it didn't affect any of the default files. So it decided just to not move any of my changes. So I had to copy those files over, and I just have to reopen the editor. Hopefully that doesn't just destroy the computer again. Let's monitor this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Are you fucking kidding me? So now, what we do is we pray. Carl, are you praying? Carl, that's an integral part of game development. You pray. Okay, so yeah, okay, so now the changes are back. So now what I can do is test this in the cockpit. Yeah. Let me get this controller. Okay, now the only issue is these things are way down there. Okay. Simple enough fix. I just have to move my pawn down. And I forgot all of these are glitching out. So I think this might be from floor heights. I might have to put it all the way down here. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so if I started like here. Is it losing the head? Oh, okay. Okay, so why is it so far away? Okay. So this is why you need to test it in VR, because is it actually projecting on here? Is it transferring? Like, is it streaming? Is the stream working properly?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make
Just
sure.
make sure that, because you're moving around a lot, just make sure it's getting
Okay. Yeah, so this is why you need to test in VR properly, because when you test in VR, you end up with a lot of positioning issues, I think. Okay, there we go. And these,
Kevin, this is copyright free.
it's default music in, oh my god, are you serious? Okay. It's the default music in the engine, so I'm assuming it's copyright free. Let's put this on 0.
Wait, audio has default music in it?
Yeah, I didn't add this music.
Oh, for the material demo.
So now I just need to keep shifting these around until I find an appropriate area for me to use it for my. William, can you help me with the controllers?
Yes.
Okay, so can you hit play at the top there?
Alright, let's send you the controllers first.
Is this not fitting on my head?
Alright, I'll hit play.
Yeah, hit play. Okay.
Those right hands?
Yeah. So let's see if this actually. No, it doesn't. Okay. That is unfortunate. So now for some reason, the game has decided that no, I'm not allowed to use this. So what I'll do is go in here.
What if I say like hooked up to the game and then you say on the laptop and it's like
What?
what if I like keep the headset on so you don't have to like, keep taking it on and off?
You can do that if you want. But I mean, I'll probably be checking the code for a bit. So yeah. So basically, the issue right now is that the controller is overlapping with it, but it's not actually acting on what's it called? It's not acting on the levers that I have for some odd reason, which is probably this method right here. So I think what's happening is it's not detecting it even though it's overlapping. Class filter actor. Okay. That's odd. Oh, okay, so what's probably happening is this grab sphere right here. It's not overlapping what I need it to overlap. Yeah, okay, so it needs to overlap interactable. So now, also I think I figured out the issue. The issue is I need to stand. So where's the center of this thing?
We didn't even set up, we have no idea.
Okay, so I think that's the issue.
We stick with them up.
So I think I have to figure out a good position for this where I can actually just do this sitting down. What the hell is this? The middle of it is like over here. The middle of it is where this is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll move that one back.
Okay. It's still like over here. Okay, now I just lost it.
We need to lower this one a little bit, or?
No. Okay, no,
Well,
now.
you're standing in the way.
Okay, no, I think I just moved them.
Yeah, I just lost headset. Yeah, the sensors are missing both of them. Oh no, it has them now. It has them now.
Okay, I think it's because I turned it. Okay, so now let me make sure. Okay, so now the center is right here. Okay, so if I stand here, this will be roughly here. Okay, so now when I launch this,
Why is this all the way over here?
okay.
Is it working?
It's working, but the thing is the camera's at a weird position, so I need to move it like back and forth to get it within, like get these levers within like reaching distance.
Okay, why did you pick this project to put this stuff into test?
What do you mean?
Why did you pick this like default thing?
Oh, this map?
Yeah.
Because the materials, they have a lot of different materials, and I was testing out a water like render or like water
Oh, looking like
post-processing, yeah. Which is, the post-processing isn't showing for some reason. Oh, maybe post-processing doesn't show in VR. That would be unfortunate, but anyway, back to testing. So now if I grab, why is it so far away? Okay, so I'm here.
You want us?
Okay, no, wait, this is my left hand, this is my right hand. This is my turn. I don't know why this isn't working. So in theory, when I grab that, I should be able to drag it around left and right. But for some reason, it doesn't want to be grabbed. So I'm going to check what the hell is going on. This should be interactable. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, this should be interactable. Overlap with hand. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, God. So this one needs to be hand. Yeah, so a lot of this is just me testing out collision settings because I need them to overlap each other. So when they're not overlapping, it becomes very problematic for me. But now, in theory, it should overlap just fine. And there we go, it works. So yeah, so now when I drag this around left and right, it'll move, and then I click. I can't let go of it for some reason. Okay, that's a different issue. I think I know how to fix that. But yeah, so I got that working. So now when you pull the lever, it'll rotate. And I'm assuming the other levers will also move properly. What I can do is actually scale this down a bit. Or no, this should still be 10. So just lock this and then scale the entire thing down to like 6. Yeah, that should be better. Now I just need to check the lever. Event graph. Okay, so that has a drop. Now I have to check how this one actually drops properly. Release actor. What? Yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is I want to see why when I let go of the trigger, it's not releasing the lever. Because as it stands right now, when I grab it, it grabs properly, and I can drag the lever back and forth. But when I release it, it's still holding on to the lever, which is not what it should be doing. So what I need to figure out is why that's happening. Okay, so that get attached actor is set. Okay, I think I see why. So I think what's happening is it's bugging out right here. I need to check if it implements. I think what I need to do is to check. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense.
What's the implement thing?
What?
What were you trying to put in?
I was just trying to check if it was implementing a certain interface, but it should be implementing it, because otherwise it wouldn't be able to return. So that can't be the reason why it's not functioning properly.
You think I could make it in that trash can?
No,
Trash can?
behind the blackboard. There's no way, dude.
Left-handed throw.
There's no way you're gonna make that.
No. But do it.
Let's see Carlos epic. That was nowhere close.
Wait, give me a second.
That was garbage.
It's a left-handed throw.
That was trash. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this by hand and see if this works.
One more. I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so it's still, when I actually release it, it's not letting go, which makes zero sense to me.
Hundo percent.
What are you guys doing?
Now, I'm not
We got bored. Wait, what did you hit?
I hit the corner of the board. At least I hope I didn't. Okay. Close.
Are you okay? Are you?
The blackboard.
Don't break anything, man.
I'm not gonna break anything. Don't worry. I'll aim toward the projector screen. Thank you. Oh! Okay, I'm done. No!
I'm gonna give it a shot.
It went in, but it wouldn't stay. I'll do over the shoulder.
What are you guys?
First over the shoulder. Oh, dude, first try. First try. It's your boy William. Dude, I
can't believe it bounced.
Okay.
I got it soft for you.
What if I just don't even bother to
I
do
can't believe
this?
it bounced into it too.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. I think I may have found the reason that was not working, which is I think it was doing a check earlier to see if the roots were the same. But the way I implemented it, the roots shouldn't be the same anyway. It's not picking up. No. Wait, is this arm just not picking up?
Press that. Is it on?
Okay, so this is your
The left arm. Okay, wait, this is picking up. It's just not. What the hell? Okay. Let's try that again.
Yeah, that's all right.
Wait, can you hand me this one? Why am I? What?
Interesting.
Okay.
I think you only move the camera without moving the other stuff.
That actually might be the issue here.
Let's move the camera down. Oh, those hands. You want them to. You don't want them to move relative to it, right? You just want them to stay up there.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it's like you need to change the whole like reality frame.
And maybe for this.
Okay, so what happened is I rescaled the submarine. I forgot I attached this to the submarine, so I ended up rescaling this as well. So that's what messed it up. That's why are my hands like miles above my head? Okay, so now if I'm actually above the glass. For some reason it's down here.
Okay, take a seat. Just slouch. Don't be like sit on the floor.
So yeah, now I can.
Oh, hey, it's working.
It's working.
Yeah, you just sit on the floor.
If I go for this one, it should put it down, I think. Yeah. So this one, you can see I'm moving up and down with this.
Just take a seat on the floor.
Actually, just sit down on the floor. Easy.
So all I have to do is move the camera up. That's the only issue.
Yeah, just be somebody just sitting on it, like cross-legged.
Actually, no, I have to move it down, not up. Yeah, because the camera was too high up, so I need to move the camera down.
We need to move the controls down too.
No, they're all in one object. So
So the controls should move down.
Can we clear that? Because I might not lose the entire thing.
just put it somewhere on.
Put like it needs like a drone.
But we need drum.
Okay. So now, if I reach over here and drag this forward and move forward and backwards, like this place in the middle, and you can see that beautiful shark over there. So if I reach here, I can lift up the whole thing. You see a shark coming towards me, all spooky like. And I can turn towards the shark. And I think, am I still moving? I can't tell. No, I'm not moving, right? It's not. Just move this up a bit again. And just get a close-up view of that shark. And turn left, turn right.
It's all got pretty like that's the expect to be actually literally.
It doesn't have textures on it, but it is pretty spooky. Okay.
I got that.
He's like punch the microphone.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can just move towards it. And then, yep. So yeah, that's really all I needed to implement right now. I can just do some more resizing for a bit, unless you want to just cut the segment here.
I think that's good.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the 3-day marathon of multimedia content.
Yeah.
That was the last one. We appreciate all of the donations today. We raised 180 so far. The campaign will continue on. Hopefully, we'll be able to run more donations throughout the weekends. I have a few more streams before the end of the semester for us. That's
Oh, I
it.
don't
That's
wanna
it
close
for us
that.
for this weekend. From
You have anything
getting
planned?
dropped up, Kansas State University. Absolutely nothing is planned.
More VR development.
Yeah, I have anything planned for next week. We'll be something.
Actually, I won't be here next week.
He was here.
Who knows? We'll figure something out. Goodbye.